Shay on. Oh.
The leader of the news.
Oh.
Why am I yelling? I should be too excited. Oh. I invited Els, he bullshitting. What the fuck? That shit public. Tell them niggas join that shit. Tired of niggas having fun. It's crazy. In my bag.
What's up? What you got? 3? Alright.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champions taking on the champions from the NFC, the Atlanta Falcons. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it is our extreme privilege to be on hand for the Super Bowl. And I can't help but look down on this field, partner, and think about the history of this game and all the great players, all the great teams that have stood on the field for this moment. So special.
This game is so historic that while we call it the Super Bowl now, that wasn't even the name of the first couple. It's the AFL NFL World Championship game before the Super Bowl really took hold. And think about the Green Bay Packers winning the first 2 that got us kicked off and started towards where we are today.
And with the whole world watching, at the end of this game, at the end of tonight, one of these two sides, they get to etch their name in NFL immortality.
They hold up the ultimate.
You don't want them two on the same team.
Past the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
It don't matter. Which one of
the Super Bowl, and a long one at that, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So a long play for our first points in the Super Bowl.
No doubt about it. What we see here is something that we saw all year long from them. The ability to strike from anywhere on the field. How about the way they got it started in this one?
Tavecchio good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
What's popping?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Ito Smith, his first carry. Man. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being
Go get the hitter, nigga. You need him. I ain't gonna lie. But that's the team you need him.
Tremendous blocking back. just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through.
Indeed.
I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Watch the screen. Back. Kill.
Hells, get out here, man. It's me and you inside. Come on.
Julio Jones. A gain of 6 there on first.
Come out here,
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Man, what's Shay doing, man? How much longer in the episode, man? Yo.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Ito Smith. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 31-yard line.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available.
There's 3
and
over
put the
here.
ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Whoop.
Oh yeah, before conference.
Yep. About to get this series popping. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm about to get my daily spin.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. And the play clock running very low, so Dan Quinn decides to call for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A 1st down carry for Smith. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Oh my God. I'm tight. I was literally like
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
one peg away from 5 hours double. I'm so tight. Nike nigga.
Now it's Smith
They
running
played
late.
with me. My
He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 23-yard run as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken short. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, we got 6. We got teams already.
The Charger drive about to get going. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, a touchdown, LA! Melvin Gordon. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
He's about to hit the barber shop, man. He's about to hit the barber shop.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Who's team? For our spot down there, you don't get more free.
Set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. A run there on first down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25. Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Hey, check my 50. Mike is a 50. Check my 54. South. Hey, cut.
They'll run it now with Smith. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and are controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. By Jones. Jones breaking from the contact. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now. You're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
On first down, Smith. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 14 yards there on a Falcon first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. The son of the heavyweight champ, it's Elijah Holyfield. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
What a... That boy looks
so
sick.
After the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
I sold this truck, man. This nigga, what you say, your eyebrows off too, nigga?
49 to Mike, 149. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid. Go.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. He's at the 30, 20, 10. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And it's now 21-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
I'm not on there.
Got that squad invite.
From the gun, it's Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Let's go, D. Hey, South.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, Star.
Go ahead.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And fresh off the pick six. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's going to be like what we talk about with defensive backs.
Get out that paint, nigga. You can't do that this game.
Right back out there doing the things that he does best and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
The open man is Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
Ready, 11.
They'll run on first down.
Oh, man. That's a good foul.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Ready, 280. Like 25. Defense wins championships, baby.
On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan is going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now the ball comes loose, and this is recovered by the Chargers.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over, yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the
gonna make a
outside,
difference, but yeah,
but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Ooh. You see it, Al?
2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl.
You see it, Al? Hey.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Jay Baldy. No.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Hey, Tuesday. 49, guys. Mike. Face. 6-man. Check curls. 49 to Mike. Come on, boy. You better be ready for that.
Ryan. Johnson's got it complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Ryan now getting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down.
How did that even happen?
Here's Smith. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Oh, your face.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Yo, bro, come here.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. From the shotgun, Ryan. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Smith trying to run for it. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Johnson was the intended receiver. The Charger drive about to get going. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So these two teams will head to the locker room as we hit halftime in Super Bowl 56. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
No. Okay.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one.
2K always pays dividends.
Out here, 2nd and 11.
They hold you, so they get it back.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
Give me that.
He gets this one to Ridley, complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Ryan. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
On 1st down, Smith. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
I got 21. Let him go.
They go back to the ground with Smith. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Oh, my goodness. Give me that. Give me that.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
57 Mike 57.
From the gun, Ryan. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I say he's better not.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh.
They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. He completes it to Jones. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
Ryan now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on 1st down. Ryan. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown.
Yeah.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Tavecchio good on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
I'm gonna say what you want. What? Okay, chicken tenders.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half. Okay, because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up!
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Again, it's Smith. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
They'll try and run forward with Smith. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Here's Gaskin. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker
He's
was
still
freed
going.
up.
Yeah, man, he want that block. You know he want a block.
I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
All right, knew 2K was going to hold us off the first possession. It's all good.
On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan. Complete to Jones. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 28. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
That's what I like.
Final minute now of the third quarter.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
Look at him.
From the 24, Ryan is complete to Jones. That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a first down as well. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Son.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On second and goal, Ryan. That's complete to Smith. And he'll be brought down in what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Operating from the gun, Ryan. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down.
Are we right here?
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete. They can't hook.
Yes, sir. I love that move, though.
Here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
Yeah. Let's go.
Down. 8, read. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again. Check the backer. Check the backer. Check. 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 Check.
That was what was supposed to happen. All right. Bro, that was
They hit him in the
bad.
backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Here's Dustin Colquitt now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well.
It's not.
This is fielded at the 27. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10.
Yeah.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he's dropped right at the 40.
2K hold.
2K
Only
hold.
3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, Ryan. He's going to flip one out here to his right.
He's a left of my nose.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
Oh, you know. Okay.
You see it. Come on. Hit it.
Bean. Green bean. Green bean. You say green bean. Ooh, that's what the smell
On
is.
1st and 10, it's Ryan. It's caught. Smith. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it a 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Ryan. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Operating for the gun, Ryan. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 33. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. And I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made 1 more play, could have had our shutout.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, we good. We lost you. We told me wasn't no problem. We knew we had to fix.
Melvin Gordon. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let it go end zone for Allen. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down. 4th quarter, you you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put
There goes Melvin Gordon.
Just listen keep over.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there. Often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And probably the head coach will add a full phase as the coaching. He'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
How you fall?
Looking strong
I didn't even pay attention.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. That'll be taken in the end zone.
No. Boom.
They got him, bro.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final? And a big loss here as he's taken down. Joey Bosa, his second sack of the night.
How about that, partner? His second sack of the game, and that puts him in some
got Jay shut down now.
17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. On 3rd down, Smith. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. The Falcons send out their punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Returnable here from the 38. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
That was nice.
The Charger drive about to get going. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 and into territory. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. What were they clicking on offense?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
You
But you done got the ball and everything just to switch it out already.
Man,